Hi, this is Jacob Hornberger coming back with you on my second monthly report to those of you that have significantly helped us out with some nice contributions to the Future of Freedom Foundation. I got to tell you that this has been an exciting month, and I'm of course referring to the big CPAC convention where the Future of Freedom Foundation played a role. Now, if you haven't heard about the convention, you might be asking, what in the world is FFF doing at a conservative conference, especially since we're about as pure a libertarian as you'd ever find? Well, this is what happened. Some of the Ron Paul-inspired groups, Campaign for Liberty, then some student or young people organizations named the Young Americans for Liberty, the Students for Liberty, and the Ladies of Liberty Alliance, asked us if we would like to participate in a row of exhibits in the exhibit hall as a co-sponsor at the convention, and they were calling it Liberty Row. Well, we decided to take them up on that invitation. These groups, I mean, especially the young people in these groups, it's absolutely amazing. You've never seen just such fire in the belly among so many young people, and students and non-students alike. And being on this Liberty Row was absolutely one of the most exciting things. I mean, you'd walk around this conference and you'd see all these conservative booths where everybody had this serious, staid, somber type of attitude. You came down Liberty Row and there was just people hustling, bustling, talking, discussing. There was even, one of the groups had a sumo wrestling contest where kids would dress up in these great big suits and have a contest there. And you know, they were giving books out, and it was just absolutely fantastic. It was a fun thing to be involved in. Well, on Thursday, I got invited to participate in Judge Napolitano's Freedom Watch show that was the second ever live program there at CPAC. And it was just a great panel. The judge was all fired up. We had the live audience of all these kids there. And I was on the panel, Tom Woods, Tom DiLorenzo. Then there was another panel, the second half hour with David Bose from Cato and a Sirius XM radio host named Mike Church. And I participated in that panel too. And it was just an outstanding event. I mean, you could feel the energy with Judge Napolitano, me, the audience, the other panelists. It was just absolutely fantastic. It's online now. You can go take a look at it. It's on the February 24th issue of our FFF email update. So that was a lot of fun. And then I also did a radio show with Brian Wilson from Toledo, and he's just great, you know, talking about philosophy and what is the role of government in a free society. We also have that on the same email update, the February 24th issue. That's audio. So it was a great way to kick off. Bart Frazier, my associate here, he was handing out booklets, the booklets that y'all's donations helped us bring into existence, Economic Liberty and the Constitution. We gave out hundreds of those to students and other young people. It's absolutely fantastic. We're already getting requests from some of them saying, can you send me more to pass out here at my college? So that part was just great too. And then we had our big panel. Now, this was great. The Ladies of Liberty Alliance came up with this idea, and it really goes to show you the strong influence that Ron Paul's had on these young people. That they said, why don't we have a panel that is entitled, Why You've Been Lied To? Why Real Conservatives Reject the War on Terror. So we put this panel together, and it was me and Karen Katowski and Bruce Fine and Philip Giraldi, former CIA agent. And all four talks just talked about how conservatives are violating their principles, how the heritage of America is individual liberty, a limited government where the government doesn't go abroad in search of monsters to destroy. Now we have to dismantle this empire and this interventionism, how it's making our country less safe, violating constitutional principles, and so forth. We had an overflow crowd in this room, about 300 people. Everybody was excited. They were breaking up all the talks with applause and standing ovations, and the discussion period was fun. It was just an absolutely great event. It was one of the most exciting panels I think I've ever done. And that's also, we recorded it, and it's online on the February 22nd issue of FFF Email Update. And so if you get a chance to go watch it, it's about an hour long, maybe a little bit longer than an hour, but it is fantastic. And of course, it created all kinds of buzz at the conference. And then lo and behold, Ron Paul wins the straw poll for president at this conference, which of course elevated the importance of our panel and what we had done. And so that's been all over the internet, as you may know. The articles are being written about it, and we're being attacked by the neocons for our panel, and it's just absolutely exciting. So we've had a good month, a really fun month. It's one of those periods in episodes in the libertarian movement that you know everything works well, and it's just serendipitous, and it's just a big success, and it's a lot of fun. This next month we're going over to New Hampshire, where we've got a booth there at the Free State Project conference. If you can still make it, that's going to be a lot of fun. They got a great lineup. Judge Napolitano speaking at the dinner. I'll be the concluding speaker on Sunday. You can check out the details. If you go, you get a discount of 10% if you use the FFF code. That's there on our email update, so be sure to use that if you do come. And I hope you will, because I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And our Economic Liberty Lecture Series is ongoing. We had to cancel Jeff Myron's talk, the libertarian from Harvard, because of the big blizzard we had here. But we got Sheldon Richmond coming in this Monday, and we're all psyched up to have him give the talk. I think it's going to be great, and I'll talk to you about that when I come back next month. So thank you very much. Oh, we're proceeding onward with our social networking stuff. I'll give you more details on that. Where the guy we hired, Pete Air, to help us out, has just been doing fantastic work. Still trying to figure out ways to upgrade our website, make it more cutting edge, and we're trying to do that in the most efficient manner possible. So I just want to thank you very much for the big support you've given. And we couldn't do all this extra stuff without the big donations that those of you that help us out in a bigger way send to us. So thank you so much. If you have any feedback or questions or anything, just give me a call, 703-934-6101, or email me at jhornberger@fff.org. Thanks so much.